Question. The amount of Coca-Cola in a bottle can be modeled as a normal distribution with a mean of 500 ml with a standard deviation of 3 ml. What is the probability of getting a bottle containing less than 495 ml of drink? First things first, we need to actually get to the NCD part, which we'll do by getting to the stats menu there, click EXE, distributions, which is your F5, click that, and then normal, which is your F1 there, and then NCD, which is your normal continuous distribution, click that. Now we're in this menu, we need to figure out what these numbers must be. We can get some of this from the question and sort of look at what we need to find. So what we would look at is that the graph that we are looking at looks something like this. We're looking at your x is going to be 495. We're looking at anything below that and basically going into infinity, or negative infinity, sorry. What we need to do for that is first of all get the mean of 500 ml and the standard deviation of 3 ml, and we'll chuck that into these parts of the graph of the calculator there. The mean is going to be the mu, standard deviation is the sigma. We'll put this into the graph there, 500 like this and 3 like that. Now to look at the lower and upper bounds, the upper bound makes sense because it's 495. Now how do we get into lower infinity? You can functionally use a really big number, which is going to be really far away from the mean given the standard deviation, and it'll basically give you infinity, negative infinity there for all intents and purposes. I like to use something like negative 1000. There are other ways to get really big numbers, but this is really far away for what we need, which will functionally fit the same purpose. Once you do that, click EXE, and it gives you, 0.04779, rounded to 0.0478. And our probability, sorry I didn't write that part, p equals 0.4779, 0.04779, which is around about the same thing as 0.04878, and this is rounded to 4 decimal places. That's our final answer.